Shell CFC's ground of Stamford Bridge played host to Dell's Enterprise Vision Day this week. The global economic crisis was at the heart of the discussions throughout the event.
A statement of the obvious, the sky has fallen and we are in for a period of containment and prudency when it comes to IT spending. But, and this is the but, it is quite different to what we experienced with the dot-com crash. And I think we have to be very careful about making analogies to what happened 7-8 years ago in terms of contraction of IT spending and what we in Gartner at least think is going to happen for the next 2 years. Yes, we're going to see a contraction in IT hardware spending. We're going to see negative growth. That's our prediction for 2009. We're going to see a leveling off of services revenue. We're still going to see people spending in software and still going to see people spending in the telcos.
And I was seeing these challenges affect our customers around the world. And suddenly, the discussion changed. And they still look at IT as a significant way to affect their competitiveness, whatever their business may be. But suddenly, IT became the key enabler for how they become viable. Because if they don't figure out how to take the costs out of their organization, they're worried about making it, about still being a company next year. And if they don't figure out how to take the cost out and still use IT to be competitive, they can't beat their competition even if they're still around. And so the older equipment is not even remotely as energy efficient as the stuff we're building today. And so we can help customers with that challenge by simply consolidating onto a handful of newer equipment and see immediate impact to their energy savings today. We can help them with creative financing so that their out-of-pocket is minimal for getting that transaction, and so that they're able to finance to the newer kit, consolidate and improve their effectiveness and efficiency of the data center, and see immediate near-term return to the challenges they're spending on powering and cooling all of those servers. And so
I think as a whole, all of our customers, and it doesn't matter whether they've got $10 million to spend or $10,000, they're all being very clearly looking at their investments, and they're really focusing. There's no emotional investments going on. They're really focusing on business value. So everybody, what we've started to see is that everybody is being very focused on where they're spending and making clear business decisions. Really focusing on what's the value from this cost. If I spend this money, what's the return that I'm going to get? And we're seeing that behavior from small, 1 to 10 person shops, the whole way up to large. What we've started to do is to actually be much clearer about what the business value is. So reaching out to our customers and saying, look, we understand this is a tough economic time, and we're putting programs in place that will actually offer you clear returns. So offer service offerings, for example, that are specifically aimed at small to medium businesses to help take cost out of their environment. And we're trying to be as clear as possible on what those cost savings are for our customers.
Dell recognises there are challenges ahead. On the face of things, the business remains confident for now that its clients will continue to invest in IT. For ENN, I'm Emmett Ryan.